guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another apartment renovation. Today I am renovating 18 Culpepper House in the Spice District of San Myshuno, and I'm finally decorating an apartment to look like it's straight out of the 1970s. This has been on my to-do list for a while, and that's definitely been amplified by the fact in a few of my more recent builds, I started decorating in a bedroom that looked a little bit 70s. And I was like, no, Tanya, stop it. We're going to do a full-on 70s build sometime soon. Save it for that. And that's what we're doing, starting with a bright yellow kitchen. I think this is my favorite part of the house, or maybe it's the living space. I made a really cool TV unit in there, which I'm excited for you guys to see. But the kitchen is using this tile from the bowling pack and then these countertops from Jungle Adventure. I was very tempted to use the more colorful base game countertops. I feel like that's just my go-to for this sort of style. But I thought the countertops for this just were so pretty and also worked really well and would be a little bit different. And then, of course, I have the drastic contrast of the fridge and the stove in, I guess it would be more of a minty color. I just thought that would be quite nice and break up the yellow a little bit. I also curved the island counter in here because I saw that in a lot of reference pictures. And then we have a rounded table with some of the chairs that came with Eco Lifestyle. They're dumpster diving chairs. I don't know if those are particularly 70s or not, but they felt like they fit. And that's why this build is 70s inspired. Not like the be-all end-all for what 70s interior design is. Having this really patterned wall in the kitchen was also something I quite enjoyed. I kept being like, okay, what color schemes scream 70s to me? And it's patterned walls, avocado colors, yellow, and that's most of it. Browns too. And I'm pretty happy with this. I'm realizing now though, I don't think I added a shag rug in here, which honestly is a crime, and I understand if you're like, okay, I'm not watching your videos anymore, goodbye, because I didn't add a brown shag rug in here, I don't think. Actually, I might have put one in the hallway. I guess we'll have to see when we get there. But the rug I ended up using in the living room, just because I thought it was the perfect color, was one of the more like olivey green colored swatches on that rectangular or that square with the rounded corners rug from My First Pet Stuff. It just felt right. I also have an old school microwave in here, and then the hallway is pretty simple. I just used that really pretty wallpaper from the bowling pack, but we're not in the hallway anymore. We are finishing up the kitchen and popping back and forth between the kitchen and the living room. I definitely did that a lot with this build because I found this bookcase and I was like, oh my gosh, this would make such a cool like TV unit if I combine it with some other items. So I stopped what I was doing and came over here, and then we go back to the kitchen a little bit later. I was just all over the place with this build, and I think those are probably the most fun when you're just like, ooh, this idea, and you're just jumping all over the place. Because I don't know, this was a really cool build to do. If you guys have any more specific suggestions, I'd totally be open to them. I'm not sure if I want to do some more decades or not. I was just really feeling this color scheme lately, so I need to get it out. Just give all of my 70s vibes. But if there's specific decades, apartments, or houses you'd like to see, or just any suggestions in general, please let me know. I have been really inspired lately. My life has just been really hectic. Even right now, I'm waiting for fumigation people to get here. So this voiceover might get interrupted because they're doing a preventative bombing for bugs in my apartment. So love that. But anyway, in this space, one of the reference pictures I found, I'm using tulle for one item in this entire build, and it's this wall piece, which is actually a rug. I saw a reference picture that had a really cool, swooshed painting on the wall. A swooshed, I don't know, a curvy line. And I was like, oh, we have something like that in The Sims, but it's a rug. And then I was like, ooh, but I have tulle. So I put that on the wall. I quite enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys like it too. And if not, it's easy to delete. It's the only item in the entire build that uses that mod, and you don't need the mod in order to download it. It's just you can't put it back on the ground or rotate stuff on your own without the mod. But I'm filling up these shelving units over here. I also use this chair from the Star Wars pack. It just fit the feel and the theme so well. The color is perfect. The style of it is pretty spot on to what I was seeing, and I was very happy about that. And then just adding a little bit more clutter over here as well. Like I said, I really love how the TV unit in here came out. I just think it looks so cute. And when do I ever get to use that bookcase? I was very excited about it. Just adding a little bit of clutter on this coffee table. We have a bottle of juice, Sims juice. Oh, I also added a bubble blower over here. This is an item I don't actually use that often, but I'm always really excited when I do get to use it because it's another item we have in the game that is so bulky. It's not as bulky as some things, but it is hard to find space for, but I thought it fit in here nicely. We also have a globe bar, a plant in the corner from the Star Wars pack, because that pack actually has some really good plants. And then, some more juice for your Sims. And then we're back in the kitchen. I did add a fondue fountain. Did I leave it there? I think I might have changed the color. I'm not sure, but I had my boyfriend come in here. I didn't even show him the build. I said, when you think 70s, what do you think? And he said, fondue. And I said, can do. So there's a fondue fountain in here. That is from Luxury Party Stuff, which I don't blame you if you don't own, because it's honestly not worth the money. And I don't know why I spent $10 on it back in the day. What year did that come? That was in... The game came out in 2014. Did Luxury Party come out in 2014 or 2015? Because that was the first stuff pack. And I bought that. And, I'm glad I have everything now, but definitely not worth the $10. A lot of them are, but I would say that one's not. That's my least favorite stuff pack. It's the worst one. But I did use an item from that in this build, and I apologize for that. I definitely did not limit pack usage because I just really wanted to go all in on this theme and use whatever I thought fit. But I did use a lot of Get Famous and a lot of the bowling pack, I think, because both of those have like mid-century style furniture, which I used a little bit of in this build. But just a variety of stuff. I feel like Get Famous just has some really cool furniture in that department. And then, of course, the whole kitchen is from Jungle Adventure, pretty much. I think the fridge and stove in there are from Base Game. And then the dishwasher might be from Parenthood, but the countertops and stuff are all from Jungle Adventure. So you would need that in order for this apartment to function properly. And then this is a vanity I really wanted to add in here. This is from Vintage Glamour, which is another stuff pack I quite enjoy. And I had so much trouble with trying to figure out what swatch to put this in because this room just had all of the mixed wood tones, but I think it worked out for this build. There's also a walk-in closet in here. I use the walk-in closets a lot, and I've gotten a lot of questions recently on where are those from. I see them all the time, and I put them in like every build. I find most people that have them either never use them or put them in every build, and I personally, put them everywhere. But those walk-in closets are from Get Together. I think it's one of the cooler items you get from that pack. So you can go change your outfits. You can woohoo in the closet. It's just cool. Kids can play in there. But this is the second bedroom. I did imagine this was an apartment for roommates. 8 minutes into the voiceover and just realizing I hadn't told you guys who this apartment was for. I didn't have particular personalities in mind. I think I might have put a guitar in one of them though. I wanted to keep it open-ended. I was just having fun with the interior decoration for this one. But sometimes I do go ahead and... Oh no, I put an easel. Unless I put the guitar in the other one. I'm not sure. I built this a few days ago. But I was just having a lot of fun doing that. I don't always overly focus on which Sims would live here. I just sometimes get carried away with, ooh, it looks cool together. And then I tried to have an avocado bathroom and I hated it. So there's no avocado in here. I apologize. But I do have a bit of a funky tile from Jungle Adventure in here. And I believe I add a shag rug, which sounds awful in a bathroom. But you know what? It's the 70s. So as long as the whole carpet isn't carpeted, the whole bathroom isn't carpeted, I think we're good. Here's the first shag rug. See, there's one in the hallway and one in the bathroom. So hopefully that suffices for having a shag rug in this apartment. But you guys can let me know. We're coming to the end of the video here momentarily and heading on into screenshots. I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Also, this build is available on the Sims 4 gallery. All of that information is in the description down below. Bye guys!